This is the worst ice cream.
Hello?
Oh, hello, Judy.
Yeah.
It's Roy. I'm driving the ice cream truck in your neighborhood.
I don't know. What do you do? I don't understand why you're calling.
I drive the ice cream truck in the neighborhood. I was wondering, like, every time I drive by your house, Chris keeps, like, looking out the window and giving me snake eyes. Can you please tell him to stop doing that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your husband?
I have no idea. Just a second. Let me turn the water off. I was just going to get in the shower. What are you talking about?
Turn off the TV, too. It's hard to hear you.
Who are you, first of all?
This is Roy. I drive the ice cream truck around the neighborhood. I'm like...
I didn't even know that we had an ice cream truck.
Well, I can drive anywhere I want. It's just go around.
Okay, well, what's the point of the call?
Every time I drive by your house, Chris always comes up to the window and he gives me snake eyes. And, like, last week when I came by, he winked his butthole at me. I was just wondering
He did what?
He winked his butthole.
What did you say he did?
He winked his butthole at me, and that's not cool. I'm a Christian man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that he would do things like this. Can you just ask him to please...
Chris does nothing ridiculous.
Oh, I think it's...
He is a very proper man. I don't know about any ice cream truck.
Okay, well, every time... Chris knows about the ice cream truck. Is he there? Or can you just ask him...
No, but he will be very soon, and I'll definitely tell him about this.
Can you just tell him not to wink his butthole at me whenever I drive by? Because that's...
I don't understand what you're saying about a bubble. What are you talking about?
A bubble? It's every time I walk by, he's either... He gives me snake eyes, he flips me off.
What the hell are snake eyes?
It's the thing...
I don't even know what you're... It's like you're from another planet. I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's the thing that...
I've never seen an ice cream truck here. Chris would not do anything like that. He would be fine if there was an ice cream truck here for anybody who wanted ice cream or who isn't diabetic.
Okay.
Or there are no children here for an ice cream truck.
Oh, we have diabetic ice cream. Like don't
good,
exclude
good.
the diabetics.
This is really exciting. Thank you. We eat very well here.
Okay.
Okay, and Chris does no such thing. And your name is Roy?
Yeah, I've been driving the ice cream truck here for over a year, and I don't know if he has a problem with me personally, or if he just doesn't like ice cream trucks. But
Jesus, you are a riot. He runs a business. He is a professional man that still runs a business. He owns 2 pro shops.
So he thinks
he is not going to be concerned about an ice cream truck.
Okay, well, you don't need to minimize what I do. I perform an important service.
I'm not you are pissing me off. Is what you're doing.
Well,
I taught school for 25 years in Miami, and I know when something sounds very strange.
Think about how I
fishy.
feel. Think about how I feel every time I drive by. Chris winks his butthole at me.
What is rinse? I don't understand that about a bubble. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Ask Chris what I'm talking about, because every time I drive by, he winks his butthole at me, and it's not cool. I'm a Christian.
Oh, my God, you have a problem.
Well, Chris
I am going to talk to the people about you being in your ice cream truck around here. This is the most ridiculous and actually very, very funny. We're going to a very large party.
It's not funny.
And I am going to mention this to everybody because he has many, many friends here.
What kind of party?
And he would never do anything like that. We don't even know what that means.
Now you're just bragging about going to parties. Like you think the ice cream truck driver...
Oh, my God!
Why do you keep interrupting me with your yelling?
Wait a minute.
I was trying to make a point.
You?
Yeah, I was trying to tell you about parties and how I can get to a party.
Oh, my God!
See, there you go again.
Oh, my God, I've never seen anything like this. We lived in Miami 40 years.
Oh, you know what?
Never.
No, I'll show you something. I'll show you something you've never seen anything like.
I'm going to report you to the police. I'm going to report you.
Hey, I've got a picture. I've got a picture on my camera phone of Chris winking his butthole at me. Speaking of seeing.
Bye, asshole.
Hi, Jesus here. I hope you've enjoyed this prank call by the phone losers of America as much as I have. Remember to subscribe to the podcast at snowplowshow.com and support the Phone Losers on Patreon at patreon.com/phonelosers. Thanks, and have a heavenly day.